Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
Toronto, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
The wide to kick the pitch. Gets the call, and we're underway from Queens. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. And misses inside. Three-two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons. And Dante, and a nice sliding stop. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Citi Field. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one misses in the dirt. Bounce to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And it's 1-1. Rudder at first with no outs here. The 1-2. And that's too high. And here it comes. Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Jeff McNeil stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. Over to first, and he's saved.
Nope.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Nimmo leads off first with one away. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. So first and second with one man gone. Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. And that gives him a lead. It's 3-0. One down. Brett Beatty now at the plate. That's off the mark. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. One down, base is empty. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Here's Starling Marte. Strike 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Bichette right there to make the grab. And the inning is over. Second inning set to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Brandon Bell. Verlander back to work. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is inside, ball 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a
dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Now it's Matt Chapman. And there's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Chapman gets a piece there. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. And that one almost got him. Started after it, appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
With Merrifield.
Out towards right center field. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Merrifield on the move. Throw, save! And now the 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to third. He's safe. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. Strike 2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Daniel Vogelback. 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And now
2
2-2.
2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Full count now. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. In there for strike 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And George makes the grab.
Shawty told me where you at. I ain't about to pick it, but I probably sent a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money to...
Back here in Queens, here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. And that's in the dirt.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So man aboard, Tyler Heineman getting ready to hit. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Heineman in his second season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2012. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Kiermaier on the go. Ball misses. Throw, safe. The 1-0. George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Kiermaier over at second, one down.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
Two now. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's off the mark. 1-0. Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0. And that's outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's through there for a strike. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Bassett back to work. Nimmo, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And the righty deals. Foul ball there. That clips the zone, and it's 3-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Got him. Now 1 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. 0-2 now. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He reached on a walk his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Merrifield gets it to first. Inning over. And welcome back. On to the fourth. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
The right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Here's Matt Chapman. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Matt Chapman.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's a 1-1. In the air to left center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Snags it on the run. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Whit Merrifield.
Second base. Whit Merrifield.
That's in for a strike. And foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. Toss to Alonso, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A wind in the pitch. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Now bat. The third base.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Rocketed out towards right center, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Starling Marte up to hit. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Mark Canha, who struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one missing low. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
0-1. Nope.
Just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Here's Kiermaier now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Heineman batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your...
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. Here comes a pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Next pitch is outside. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Kiermaier makes a nice running catch.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Nimmo up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. That one drifts inside. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And no throw. He's into first easily. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nimmo at second. Lindor on at first with 2 down. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. On the ground right side. Sends it to first, and that will end the inning. Top 6. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
The wind of the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That's in there. Now 3-2.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark, really late, opposite field not.
And he chases that one. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Vladdy, a reigning Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
0-2 now. And it skips in the dirt. That misses the zone. 2-2. Righty to the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Zips it to first, and Guerrero is set down. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Adam Simber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Brett Beatty. First offering misses badly for ball one. Simber in his 5th season, 32 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2013. Next offering is in for a strike. Base knock center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Starling Marte. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him looking. And one gone. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Good eye right there. One out. Runners at first and second. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Simber is ready. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next one misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. That one missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-1 now. That one hooked foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. And the lead is up to 5. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Alvarez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, 1 down. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. And that's down and away. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 now. Just off the outside edge. Left field. Varsho makes the play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Brandon Bell.
Brandon Bell.
Verlander back to work. There's a strike. Rips one to right, and that's just foul. The 0-2. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Chapman gets a piece there. Two. Just missed. Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And it goes just foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Righty delivers. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte moves under it, and it's caught for the out. Man at first, Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's down and in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force. Third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Nate Pearson takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. And the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In there for strike one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
McNeil stands in now and watches strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Lined into left center, base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. Clips the corner, and the count even at 1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The 1-2. And down on strikes, and that will end the inning. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Canna grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Heineman in the box again, takes a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And the right-hander deals. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. And a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is outside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's ripped. Base hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Jeff Brigham will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now, Bo Bichette. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's outside. The 1-1. Swing and a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. Dives for the tag, got him. And that is out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And the right-hander back to work. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Merrifield to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So up next, Starling Marte. Out to short, Bichette. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell.
The designated hitter, Brandon Bell.
Brigham back to work. Popped in the air, left side. Baden makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Merrifield in the box now as he leaves that one up high. So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a slow roller. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping.